Hello, this is Steve Chastain with the Office of Information Technology at the University of Tennessee. You know, we are all using technology more and more and more in our teaching at the university, aren't we? And we're noticing that our classrooms are filled with all kinds of technology now. Gosh, there's microphones in there, there's doc readers in there, there's cameras in there, there's Zoom, there's Panopto. It's just amazing. It's wonderful what's available to us in the classrooms. But sometimes navigating that technology, let's admit it, it can be difficult, can't it? Yeah. Here's what I want to show you. There's a website that's available for us all that I think you're going to like. You're just simply going to open a browser and you're going to head over to classrooms.utk.edu. Really simple. classrooms.utk.edu. When you get there, you're going to find some information here at the beginning of the page showing you some of the information that's available to you. But let me show you where the power of this page is. It's right up here where it says find your classroom, okay? This is where you can actually click this little down-facing arrow and you can scan through all the different classrooms on campus that have technology in them, and you can find the classroom that you are actually working in, okay? Just for an example's sake, let's go to humanities. Let's head over to HSS, okay? So I'm going to click on humanities from this drop-down list. When I do, it takes me to a page that shows me all the different classrooms that are available inside of humanities, okay? Let's just say for the fun of it that I'm using Humanities 203, okay? So I'm going to click that right there, and it's going to open a page for Humanities 203. Notice right here. Now, up here at the top of the page, it shows me all the technology that's in that particular classroom. That's really handy to know that what is available to me as I'm planning for my classes in that particular classroom. Now, a lot of us head down this page. I know I've been really guilty of this. I get on this page and then I click right here. I said recording your lecture with Panopto and Zoom. It's a PDF. And I just go here and I click that and I download that PDF and I take it to my classroom. But the problem about that PDF, it's a great PDF, but it is kind of a Reader's Digest version, and it doesn't give me all the information. It's not, sometimes it's a little bit difficult to follow. So here's what I'm going to suggest you do. I'm going to suggest you, so if you're recording with Panopto or you're recording with Zoom, I'm going to suggest that you go to one of these areas right here. Because for instance, if let's say I'm recording with Zoom, if I drop this down right here, notice it gives me step by step by step, every single step in order to help me record inside of Zoom. Okay, so a lot of good information is available to me. But before I can record with Zoom, I really need to get my computer hooked up to the system, right? So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here where it says Getting Started With, and I'm going to click on the very first one, okay? And I'm going to click it right here. It says Control Panel. I'm going to drop it down, and then I'm just going to follow these steps, one simple step at the time that's going to show me how to get the system turned on. All right, now what's this? I get to the bottom of all these steps right here. I come down here. The next thing I see is Sign App. I scratch my head and I say, what is a Sign App? Don't worry about it. Sign App is just a small computer that's inside that podium that you're standing behind there in your classroom. And it is just helping your computer talk to all the technology in your classroom. It's just that simple. So don't get hung up on the name, okay? It's no big deal. But if we drop down this little Sign App window, notice what's here. It shows me how to hook up wirelessly, or it tells me how to hook up wired, and it covers both Windows and it covers Mac, okay? So it's all the information's here, and it's just step by step by step, taking me through there. If I want to use a dock camera, that information's down here. Or if I want to know about the cameras in the classroom, if I want to use a Blu-ray player in the room, I can. All that information is right here. All I have to do is twirl down that little piece right there, and it's going to take me step by step through the process. Now, once I am hooked up to the SciNet system and the projectors are all turned on in the room and things like that, now it's time for me to go in here and look at recording, okay? I'm going to look at Zoom because I know a lot of us have used Zoom in the past year, right? But don't overlook this new one right here, Panopto. When you have some spare time, look into Panopto. It is a powerful recording platform, okay? But I'm going to go to Zoom right now. So I drop this down on Zoom, and then it takes me step by step how to record my lecture, okay? And all I need to do is go to my classroom, and I need to follow these steps one at the time. Okay, it's all available to me right here at classrooms.utk.edu. And at any time, if you have any problems whatsoever with this information, please reach out to the OIT help desk. There are folks there waiting 24/7, ready and willing to help you out with that. All right, I hope this has been helpful. If you need more help, remember the OIT help desk is there for you. Thanks.